Hi everyone, this is Harry Hoffman. Today is day 29 of our Member Care Foundations course, and we talk about growing your member care ministry. I just put on this shirt here and took a picture, and I thought I'd share that with you. I saw that a while ago in a shop, in a Nike shop, and I bought it right away. I put that on when I feel disappointed, when I feel frustrated, when things don't go the way I want them to go. Youth of the Mission YWAM has this saying, first hear from God, second obey, and third never give up. Hear from God, obey, and never give up. And I always struggled with that word, because never give up. Sometimes we sort of have to let go of a vision because maybe we don't get a visa or things just don't work out, or we sort of have to give up because we take a detour. We all resonated with this detour experience. Or sometimes life just hits us really hard and our priorities change and we have to address the urgent and important first before we can go back to our vision. And what I think YWAM, or in general, what I think we mean by never give up is hold on to God. Never give up your God relationship. As I looked at the interaction on Facebook, I thought our group probably can be divided into 4 categories of people. Number 1 are those who just get started, the beginners of member care. And so how can you grow your member care ministry as a beginner of member care? You just started to sort of put your toe into the water, test the waters. You've probably just coming out of your grief curve of your own difficult experience as a missionary. And as you go through grief and you come out and you look for, okay, what do I do with my painful detour experience that I had, and how can I benefit others from what I've learned through this experience? And so I want to encourage you that you surround yourself with a good pyramid, with friends and family, church, people help, and professionals that help strengthen you and support you. Find your place. Take time and find your place in the 7 S's of member care where you fit. Test out the different corners that you want to minister from. Try the friends and family corner to minister to someone. Try the church corner, people helper corner, and just try out different things and learn where your calling is and which corner your calling is. And then start. And often as we start, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, sometimes 3 steps forward, 1 step back. And sometimes it's not a straight line. It's a learn and doing. And that's why we need to surround ourselves with good support. So that's the first group. The second group I think are part of our training are the member care practitioners. And those are, I guess, many of us who are working as member care practitioners. And how can you grow your member care ministry as a member care practitioner? By now you probably figured out which corner of the pyramid you minister from. For the professional corner, it's important to have continuous education, to have supervision, case consultation. For the people helpers, that's similar important to support each other and to find people who are similar minded and to strengthen. The church corner is sort of the packed team. The support team can meet and support each other. And the friends and family, that's pretty much the same, a prayer group, support, so that you're not alone, that you have a peer support, and that there is, you always have something to rub against and to grow and to learn from one another in each of these corners. That's important. And number 3, I believe we have the member care facilitator. Sometimes the member care practitioner moves into a facilitator role, becomes sort of a senior person, a supervisor person, and releases new member care practitioners. Other times you have administrators who fill that role to release the member care practitioners. You have that in clinics, medical clinics or psychological clinics, the managing director and the clinical director. And often in member care settings and larger groups, that's similar. And as you move to become a facilitator, I really want to encourage you to release the new people. If you're a senior person, release. If you are an administrator, also release and set goals. There is this acronym SMART goals, which means specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. And it's always good to have monthly goals, quarterly goals, and half-year goals, annual goals to release and grow. And the fourth group of people we have here, I think, are trainers. Train the trainers, so to speak, in member care. And what I mean and what my passion is for this group, I want to share by giving an example. 2008, the Sichuan earthquake in China happened and almost 80,000 people got killed during this earthquake. We went there to do disaster relief work and sort of counseling and stress debriefing and trauma care, this kind of thing. And we were not allowed to go into the earthquake zone because it was dangerous. Second, the government blocked us because we were white-faced foreigners. And third, we didn't speak the language, the local dialect of those who were affected. So our role was to train other caregivers who then went to the earthquake area to care for the victims. Okay, all of a sudden, my staff was confronted with being teachers of local lay people, sort of professionals who teach the People Helper Corner in Chinese to go into a disaster area. And so what is required there is contextualization, slowing down the whole teaching process, adjusting the learning style to the local situation. So not delivering your service directly, but teaching others so they can deliver in another language, in another culture. I want to encourage you as you grow in your member care ministry, as you train others, to think context, to think contextualization, to think other nationalities and other cultures, how you can use what you know, your experience, in training other people. So, and if I'm stuck in my way of thinking and operating, I cannot teach them. I cannot connect and understand their situation. And so that's a big, big process, learning for the professionals and also for the people helpers to understand how to use the material and how to train others. So I want to encourage you doing that, really encourage you, because there is such a need out there for this. And I feel like I really want to help these 4 groups of people to grow in their member care ministry. That's really my passion. I thought about this for a long time, what the next step is after the Foundations course, what I can invite you in and what I can offer you. And I think the 1-year membership model is a great model to invite you into a 1-year process that is slower than the last 30 days, with takes about 30 minutes of your week. And I give you 3 options of payments so that it will be fee-based, but you can choose the price yourself pretty much. So, and it will be low enough, either like $5 per month or $8 or $12. You can choose depending on your economical situation. So, but it's about you growing. It's about us continuing to interact and supporting each other so we can strengthen and support the important work of member care. The pearls that grew in your life, that you can share those with those who are vulnerable on the mission field, who are wounded and hurt on the mission field, sort of the sheep and the wolves, and that we can take care of the sheep that get attacked and wounded. All right, for now, tomorrow I see you again and we talk about how to set up member care centers, which is something I've done for the last 20 years. Bye for now.